What is up, my bros? It's your boy TrueKROOO here on the Bucks to Men channel, bringing another action figure toy review. This time we're taking not a look at any Kamen Rider or Super Sentai, or Power Rangers actually. We're taking a look at the SH Figuarts Chainsaw Man from Chainsaw Man. So, those who do know me personally, they know that I love anime, I love manga. So actually, I read Chainsaw Man as a manga before it became an anime, so that's how I'm familiar with it. Up until we got to this new part in the manga that's currently running, so... Now, to get this figure, I did not get it from Tokullectibles like usual. I actually got it from Toys in the Box, a Montebello-based toy store here in California. I got it sent out primarily because Tokullectibles sold out on the pre-orders. So, I got mine though. I got the US release, so this came out in May. It originally came out in April. And honestly, I was not going to pick this guy up because I don't typically dive too much into anime Figuarts. I do have the Spy Family Figuarts. I have the One Piece Figuarts on pre-order. I have Naruto. But my buddies kept showing off their pictures of this guy, and I just had to get him because he's fun, he's posable, and as you can tell, he's not in the box right now. Because I love playing with this guy so much, he's actually, yeah, not in the box. He's on my shelf. But we're going to go over the box real quick, which is, of course, in this very nice translucent or clear plastic covering, because this is a retail exclusive or retail release. Like I said, it's not an exclusive. Got the Bandai Tamashii Nations quality logo up there. Of course, we got Chainsaw Man up here in the front with this very nice color splash, kind of reflecting on the opening or the manga covers. Also with the Pochita orange. So on this side, we got Chainsaw Man, his roaring and angry pose over there. We've got this very nice photo shoot back here, actually, by Bandai. Honestly, I wish that they could release that background. I've been using a lot of backgrounds in my photos lately, thanks to some of my buddies for providing the links to them, but you can see him in the packaging, his visual menacing, his jump, kick, the drooling tongue. Well, not drooling, it's just a tongue out. And this side, of course, is Chainsaw Man. Bottom, you can see the Bandai Namco, so you know it's an import. But yeah, we're going to be taking a look at the figure. We're going to go over his articulation, his accessories, and of course comparing him to other figures from different lines, or also from SH Figuarts. Let's get into it. And here's Chainsaw Man out of the packaging. As I mentioned, I love playing with this guy a lot. He's very posable. As you can see, though, I did swap out his hands already. He comes out of the packaging with his clawed hands, or like kind of claw gripping hands, which I'm going to show right now. Let's go over accessories. And as you can see, they're not the typical SH Figuarts hands. They're kind of split open. Because as you can see, he doesn't really have any wrist articulation, so you have these hands with the pegs. They kind of just peg into the side of the chainsaws to fit on. And he also has these more relaxed hands. And as I mentioned on the cover, or on the box, he does have this mouth plate that has his tongue sticking out. And the tongue, oh, as you can see, the tongue is on the ball joint, so it's articulated, so you can actually put it in various directions. And also to help with the whole, you know, he's always jumping around, slashing at people, he comes with a little tie accessory that's like kind of flowing in the wind. It only points in one direction, though, so that's the unfortunate part, but like I said, you can see Chainsaw Man here. Let me bring the camera a little bit closer, get a little more of the light. And he is definitely a, you know, based off a teenager, because we know Denji is like in his 15, 16-year-old range, but you see the chainsaws here are a nice, kind of like, very reflective silver, with little bloodstains all over them. Same with bloodstains on his arms. He's got his white and red shoes, with a little bit of treads on the bottom, a little bit detailed there with the black outline of the treads. Of course, the head chainsaw also has that kind of reflective, kind of a dull, but also still reflective silver. And this nice bright orange with the white teeth. And as I mentioned, it's a mouth plate, so it's swappable. Take that out. Take this mouthpiece. Fit it on. There he is with his tongue out. Articulation on this guy, like I said, he's very posable, very fun. So let me make sure I get enough light here to do the articulation segment. Yeah, let's back up a little. There we go. Okay, so his head can go about this. Can go pretty much all around. It's in the Figuarts. It is on a barbell joint though, so it doesn't have that little hinge or anything, but can look up like that. That far down. The neck, I think, is also articulated, or it might just be how the structure is, because you can clearly see there's a lot of hollow space between his shirt and his arms, because his arms have really crazy range. So he can do a full T-pose. It is a butterfly joint, so you can pretty much bend his arm all the way up like that. Oops, jaw fell off. Oops, and arm popped off. That's rough handling for this guy. Oh, jeez. Give me a sec. There we go. I pretty much kind of do like the flight pose. I'm going to pop the normal jaw back on, because that's the one thing about the tongue jaw, is because of how long his jaw is, it pops off. You're like Chainsaw Bird. Full 360 because of that ball joint that you saw. His arms on a swivel with not that much bend. Like I said, the wrists have no articulation because they're just hands. Diaphragm. Can crunch that far just on the diaphragm itself, that far back. And then, of course, you have the waist swivel, that far forward, that far back. And, of course, this is soft goods, so you can see kind of spongy, which helps really with his posing. Because then you can kick that far up and all the way back. You can do the splits, too. It's a T-pose splits guy. Thigh swivel. Double jointed elbow, or double jointed knees. A single jointed elbow because of the way he's built, but that's fine. Double jointed knees. His shoes are, of course, on that full rotation. And, of course, he has toe articulation. Typically on my shelf, I have him just kind of pose like this. Just pretty much in front of the Spy Family. So, kind of just like that, just sitting. Yeah, speaking of Spy Family, let's go ahead and actually compare them to other figures. So, as you notice, I'm doing a little bit different format for this guy because, like I said, he's not a Kamen Rider, he's not Power Rangers, he's not Super Sentai, and he's very limited with his accessories. So, I'm just going to dive straight into what we can do. Compare him to. So I said Spy Family. Of course, the most iconic character in Spy Family is going to be Anya. So here's Anya with a custom cloth dress so she can move around. But of course, being Anya, she has tiny feet, so she's very top heavy. You can see how tall she is compared to Denji. Another anime character, we have Naruto. You see, they're both teenagers, so kind of fits. Denji's just a little bit taller. Well, shoulder to shoulder ratio, you can tell. Since he's usually fighting devils or demons, here he is next to a Marvel Legends Inner Demons. Which is actually just, you know, a guy with a mask, but still want to take photos of Denji kicking his butt. And of course, this is the one I'm actually going to try and do some edits or take apart for the photos. A Lightning Collection Tango Warrior. A big bulky monster army builder that we can have Denji fight. And going to be part of one of my other reviews that you're going to see on this channel in a bit. We have the SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Geats entry form. Let's go ahead and move actually Naruto over there. See a little bit in the height comparison between all of them. So yeah, Denji pretty much fits pretty well with all of these. Like I said, he's a teenager, so he kind of fits with the teenage body mold. And can contrast between, you know, the giant, or not the giant, but the above average monster height and the adult man height. And of course, above the little kid height. So yeah, if you guys happen to like this review, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check out the other reviews on this channel that are going to be going up, which include, like I said, Kamen Rider Geats entry form. He's going to be the next one on here. As well as, upcoming Jada's Toys Ryu, SH Figuarts Shinkocho Seiho Old Ichigo, as well as the, potentially, if you guys want to see it, SH Figuarts Vegeta from Dragon Ball Super. That was another impulse buy, just like Chainsaw Man here. But yeah, if you happen to like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and also check out our social media. Mine is twitter.com/TrueKROOs, or my Instagram, which is ReggieRay93. You can also follow our main channel, or main Twitter account, which is Bugs2Men. I always say channel, I don't know why. Or Gary's Twitter, which is GBakes93. So stay tuned. By the time this video goes up, you'll already have seen that Gary has led 2 different episodes of Bugs2Men on here. Unfortunately, I'm not able to see those movies they still be talking about, but I will be seeing one this weekend, but we'll see. So guys, like I said, thank you for watching, and tune in next time. Bye!